Assembly instructions for the 2011 Beanstalk Raceway. Your Beanstalk Raceway will arrive in this priority mailbox, or one very similar to it. There will be two bags. One bag holding the silver pieces that make up the stand, the other bag holding the track pieces. The stand pieces, all individual pieces, and they all have numbers on them. As I pick this piece out, you will see there's a 6, there's an 8, there's a 5, there's a 7. Each of these pieces has a corresponding number that is written on another piece. For example, this piece, and we're going to start with the bottom of the track and work our way up. You can see the number 7 is written there. Now, we have a 7 there. We are going to go back to the piece I just pulled up, and we're going to find a 7 right there. We are going to plug our 7 right above the 7, just like that. And you want the numbers to be right on top of each other. That's important for the best construction and operation of the unit. Over to the other side, you have a number 8. You find this piece, another piece with an 8 written on it, and that's going to be the corresponding piece. Again, right below the 8, they plug together. There's the base, the bottom of the stand. Moving up, here's a piece that has the number 5 on it. We are going to find one of the long silver pieces with a number 5 written on it. That's got a 6 and a 4. That wouldn't be it. We here have, flip it over, there's the number 5 written on there. So 3 up top and a 5 down below. Again, find that 5 piece and it plugs right in, right above the other 5. Over to the other side, you have a 6, which we just handled this piece. Here's the number 6, and this long silver plastic piece plugs right in above the other 6. Moving up, here you have a number 3, so now we need a piece with a number 3 on it. We have, there's another long silver piece with a 3 on it, and that 3, you can see, plugs right in above that 3. Over to the other side, you have a number 4, and here's another long piece with a 4 written on it. And again, making sure we're plugging that in with the numbers right on top of each other. The 4 right above the 4. And we only have one silver piece left. This is the very top of the stand. 2 numbers written on it, a 2 and a 1. Coincidentally, the very top we have a 1 and a 2. Obviously the 2 is going to plug in right above the 2. Moving over to the other side, the 1 is going to plug right into the 1. I'm holding a camera here with one hand and putting this together with the other hand, but I can still pick this up with one hand and tap it down, making sure all the pieces are snugly together. And there is the completed stand. Now on the opposite side, if you flip the stand around, are Velcro pieces. And there are corresponding Velcro pieces on the track individual pieces. And also we have the Beanstalk Raceway sign. The sign has the number 1 on it, And the track pieces all have numbers on it also. All these pieces are going to move in a descending order with the number 1 starting at the top. That's the sign. It goes on, it affixes. There's Velcro on the back of this. There's Velcro on the back of all the pieces of track and the sign. Sign is going to stick to the top 2 pieces of Velcro. There you go. That was the number 1. Now we need to find track piece number 2. Moving down, here we go. We find the number 2 written in the middle of a piece of track. That piece is going to be right below the sign. And there again, there is Velcro on the back of the track, each individual track piece, and it affixes to the stand at an angle, of course, to allow the beans to travel down. The track has to be angled. Okay, that was the track piece number 2. Now we find track piece number 3. It's going to go right below number 2. Velcro sticking to Velcro. Then number 4 is going, of course, below number 3. And 2 pieces left. 5. Below 4. And the last piece in our track is completed is number 6. And we have a completed Beanstalk Raceway. Now, just a point of note, the track pieces can be adjusted. Just notice I pull that right off. If I want to make it steeper, I can just angle it a little steeper by moving one side up and the other side down. There's a little room to play, a little extra Velcro there. And if I make it steeper, the beans are going to go faster. If you make it too steep, the beans are just going to slide down the track, and that's no fun. If you make it too flat, they're not going to travel at all. They'll just stop. You can experiment and play with it and find the optimum angles that provide the best and most enjoyable races, presumably with the most jumps. You know, have fun with it. The rules aren't written in stone. Use your imagination, and I really hope you enjoy the Beanstalk Raceway.